Hi, thank you so much for joining us here on 11 Alive Plus at 12:30. I'm Faith Jesse. We start with a developing story. First, let's get to our headlines here. Thousands All right, guys, we are going to get ahead and start with this breaking news that we have for you here at 12:30. A developing story we've just learned in the last 10 minutes of a lockdown situation at Sprayberry High School. This is in Cobb County. Code red reported in the last 10 minutes here. That is on Piedmont Road in Marietta. The school currently has about 1,700 students. Let's take a live look from the 11Alive Sky Tracker where we see, let's get that live look up there. There we are. Lots of police cars in the parking lot. We do know that the school district has asked parents to stay away from the school at this time. We did send a message to the school district to see what is going on, what exactly is happening. We have not received a response from them yet, but parents did get an email. One parent shared this message that families got from the school saying in part, our school initiated a code red in response to a 911 call reporting that a student may have a weapon and a backpack. Out of an abundance of caution, they immediately followed their safety protocols and placed campus on a lockdown. The message also says that law enforcement responded very quickly here, urging parents to not come to the campus so that officers could do their work without disruption. That is what we're hearing right now. We're also hearing that the parents should be going to a church on Sandy Plains Lane. Do not come to the school. Instead, go to that church. We're going to stay on top of this for you and bring you updates as we get them. Another big story right now of DeKalb County, the school system considering closing dozens of elementary schools as it looks to deal with declining enrollment there. The district released its first possible scenarios just hours ago. Ariana Maniz is at one of the schools that could possibly close, Oak Grove Elementary.
District leaders are emphasizing that this is only a first draft plan. Nothing is final, and that community feedback can really help shape this redistricting plan. In the first draft just released, the district will close 3 high schools, which include Towers, Cedar Grove, and Lithonia, and convert them into middle schools. 5 middle schools will be converted to elementary schools, which include McNair, Bethune, Miller Grove, and Lithonia Middle, and Cedar Grove Middle will close. At the elementary level, 25 elementary schools will be closed over time. Now, this plan is a part of the district's student assignment project. A committee made up of parents, staff, and community members helped craft this plan to address declining enrollment across the county. The district says it was built for about 110,000 students, but enrollment is now closer to 92,000 and still declining. District leaders say any changes will roll out gradually over 6 to 8 years. Now the community has some time to submit their feedback. There's a survey online on the district's website for parents to give their input. It'll go through May. The district says they want to emphasize that no final recommendations will be made not until fall of 2026. And when those recommendations are made, they will not impact the upcoming school year. Reporting from DeKalb County, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11Alive.
Well, now to this, a woman is dead and a suspect in custody after a shooting at a Stone Mountain shopping center. We know it happened at the Memorial Bend Shopping Center. This is off of Memorial Drive. And 11Alive's Stephanie Haynock, she has a closer look at the police investigation into what led to this shooting.
I have reached out to DeKalb County Police asking if the 2 women knew each other or if they were strangers. Did this altercation occur inside maybe one of the stores in that shopping center? Waiting to hear back. But what we do know this morning is 23-year-old Zambria Arrington is in custody at DeKalb County Jail charged with murder. And that 33-year-old Precious Jones is the victim that was shot and killed. The shooting happened right here. You're looking back at the scene on Memorial Drive in Stone Mountain Wednesday night. It was right around 6 p.m. when DeKalb County Police received the call about a shooting. Officers found Precious Jones shot and lying in the parking lot there. She died on the scene. Now, police say the victim, Jones, was not armed at the time. If you have any information that could help DeKalb Police, you can actually send them an anonymous tip by texting DKPD to 847-411. I'm Stephanie Haynock, 11Alive News.
Let's get a check of your 11Alive weather impact on your Thursday. Meteorologist Melissa Nord joining us. Hey, Melissa, behind you, I see sunshiny skies.
It's so nice, Faith, to see the sunshine back. It poked back out at the end of yesterday afternoon. Now it's here in full today and even tomorrow, but I will be tracking the return of clouds and even rain by the start of the weekend. But outside right now, temperatures running actually a little bit cooler than yesterday. We had rain showers around yesterday. The cooler airs returned behind that. Some spots were in the 30s this morning, but with the sunshine moving in, we should see these temperatures rebounding very nicely this afternoon into the 60s. So cooler than yesterday, not chilly outside overall. 57 in Atlanta, 59 in Covington, and we've got temperatures in the North Georgia mountains running in the low 50s at this point. You can see clear skies on satellite and radar behind our last weather system. To our north, we're tracking more clouds. A couple of showers up there in the Ohio Valley, but no rain to impact us over the next 48 hours. We will see more moisture coming in, though, by your weekend. For this afternoon, sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. There's an elevated fire risk for today. Otherwise, temperatures in the low 60s. Some clouds will build in overnight tonight, and that means tomorrow morning may not be quite as chilly as it was today. I'm looking ahead to over an inch of rain possible in parts of North Georgia over the weekend. We'll time that out ahead.
All right, Melissa, thank you so much for bringing us the latest on that. Well, new at midday, the Trump administration is ending the immigration crackdown in Minnesota. That announcement coming about an hour ago. We know that the operation has caused a lot of tension in that community following the shooting deaths of Americans Renee Good and Alex Preddy, both killed by federal agents. So we know that this was the largest immigration enforcement operation ever, the department calling it that. Earlier this morning, Border Czar Tom Homan says that there were over 4,000 arrests during this operation. And just last week, the DHS announced 700 federal officers would leave Minnesota. Homan says that drawdown began this week. That will continue into next week. And he does plan to stay in Minnesota to oversee that process. Well, one man is looking to clear his name after he was detained and then released in Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. The man says that he was pulled over during a traffic stop because he looks similar to a person caught on a doorbell video camera at the scene.
They told my mother-in-law. Okay. They showed her a video. The suspect. Yeah, because they said that my eyes and my eyelashes look the same.
Yeah, so Guthrie has been missing for nearly 2 weeks, and authorities say that they have seen an uptick in tips since they released this surveillance video taken from Guthrie's front door the night she disappeared. Well, we do have some sad news out of Hollywood. The actor best known for his role as Dawson in Dawson's Creek, he's passed away. We're talking about James Van Der Beek. He wasn't just the star of that show, but his character captured the stories of a generation. NBC's Chloe Melis has more.
Actor James Van Der Beek captured the hearts of millions of teens in the 90s.
All that matters right now is what you want.
As Dawson Leary on the hit series Dawson's Creek.
It means everything to me.
The series navigating big questions about heartbreak, friendship, and who we become.
Can't go back to the way they were. Joey, don't you get it? You can't climb through my window, pop an ET, and have it be the same, okay?
The role of a lifetime making the young heartthrob a household name. The show's theme song taking on a leading role of its own as the soundtrack of a generation. Van Der Beek would go on to star in many movies like Varsity Blues.
Playing football at West Canaan may have been the opportunity of your lifetime.
And The Rules of Attraction.
Define crazy.
After a courageous battle with colorectal cancer, Van Der Beek has died at 48 years old. Last year, sitting down with Today anchor Craig Melvin.
And so I never just stopped to appreciate really kind of what I'd done. And I will say, every time somebody says, I'm praying for you and I'm wishing you the best, I appreciate it. And I take it in deeply, and I'm grateful for it.
Van Der Beek's most important role was dad to his 6 kids and husband. His wife writing, he met his final days with courage, faith, and grace. Chloe Melis, NBC News.
And we do know that Van Der Beek's former co-star Katie Holmes is remembering him, writing on Instagram, I formed some words with a heavy heart. This is a lot to process. I am so grateful to have shared in a piece of James' journey. He is beloved. Well, a breast cancer survivor is turning her battle into a mission to help others. Coming up, how the Positively Pink Foundation is making a big difference. Well, we are staying on top of some breaking news. An update on that situation at Sprayberry High School in Cobb County. We do know that the school got a report about a weapon today that led to the school being put on a code red lockdown. The district says that call now being investigated as a hoax. No weapon found on the campus there. They say that all the staff and students are safe. So just want to update you on this stream that all students and staff are safe at this hour. Melissa.
Sunshine back today after some rain showers yesterday morning and afternoon. Temperatures, though, are running a little cool at the moment, but we are on our way up into the 60s this afternoon. So it's going to be a seasonably comfortable afternoon for us. 57 right now. We'll go for highs in the low 60s the next couple of days. Finishing the weekend, though, rain will be moving back into North Georgia. Here's the weather system that's going to bring those changes. High pressure building in now. Through your Friday brings some sunny skies. But we can look to our west by Friday afternoon and Saturday. It's that low pressure system that slides to the east, pulling in moisture off the Gulf, increasing the chance for rain. As of today, most of the rain is going to stay west of us until about midnight Sunday morning. So your Saturday does not look bad, but by Sunday, those outdoor plans, you need plan B ready to go. I do expect a lot of rain to be moving into North Georgia with rain amounts that could be in excess of an inch in some places. So for Valentine's Day weekend, Friday looks clear, pretty nice outside. We're in right around 60 degrees for highs. Clouds will be increasing, thickening up throughout the day on Saturday. We're still dry, I think, through sunset, and then rain moves in overnight through Sunday. Rain showers will be likely. Some of that rain could be heavy during the day on Sunday. Little closer look hour by hour. You can see those high level clouds building back in overnight tonight. These will only be with us through early Friday morning. Then we should see sunshine coming back Friday afternoon. A little bit of an east wind holding us around 60 degrees for those high temperatures. The clouds move back in as we advance towards Saturday, but none of those raindrops come in until Saturday overnight. So you can see the rain starting to move in as early as about midnight, and then by first thing on Sunday morning, rain becoming much more widespread. And you see west of us there on Sunday morning, some heavier rain back in Alabama. We'll watch for that to move east into our area as we head into the midday hours on Sunday. So there could be a few rumbles of thunder in that as well. But as of right now, we feel the temperatures will be cool enough to keep the chance of severe weather south and west of our area altogether. Model rainfall, basically either side of an inch for rainfall amount. Some of us will get a little bit more, some of us get a little bit less, but that will be a soak-in rain coming over the weekend. For this afternoon, bright sunshine. We're in the 50s right now. We'll top out low 60s with plenty of sunshine in the forecast for today. Average this time of year is in the upper 50s, so we are a little bit above that. Here's your 7-day forecast. You see those rain chances at 80% on Sunday. Behind this front, though, there's no temperature cool down coming. In fact, more mild spring-like weather on the way for early next week. We'll send those highs to the upper 60s and low 70s for the first half of next week.
Hey, there's a new nonprofit aiming to help breast cancer patients along their healing journey. They're called the Positively Pink Foundation, and it brings a hopeful approach to a life-altering battle. And Joe Ripley, he sat down with the founder, who says that the nonprofit began with a calling.
Every charm holds a meaning.
This necklace reminds Jackie Labat of her nightmare and her journey.
If you go into a room and you ask people to raise your hand, if you've had breast cancer, know someone who's had breast cancer, been affected by it in some way, roommate, parent, friend, relative, everybody's going to raise their hands.
The Fulton County Sheriff's wife went public with her diagnosis in 2022, facing surgery the following year.
I did go aggressive in my treatment with a double mastectomy, so I sort of soared on the back end of it, but I know that's not everybody's story.
In search of a happy ending,
every journey deserves a positively pink lining.
Labat started the Positively Pink Foundation, a nonprofit that aims to support breast cancer patients like Faye Adams Taylor.
When you hear this big C word, it shakes you up a little bit.
At 75, her life was shaken and then her heart broken.
In the middle of the journey, my husband filed for a divorce after 45 years.
Adams Taylor is now part of the Breast Friends initiative, providing support to others during their recovery.
We're the boots on the ground. We'll be going to the people and comforting them and giving them whatever they need.
Adams Taylor is one of Positively Pink's first grant recipients. Jackie Labat says giving back gives new meaning to each patient, each person striving to heal.
Whether it's just through inspiration or monetary or physical support that we can provide, I'm just happy to do it.
Joe Ripley, 11Alive News.
Yeah, Labat says that the nonprofit often provides care packages, covers medical costs, and restores lost wages for patients. The Positively Pink Foundation, they will host a 5K in June, an HBCU bowling event in October, and a Hearts for the Holidays benefit in December. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, we want to take a nice, a live look right now at Sprayberry High School up in Marietta. Code red at the school now lifted. The school got a report about a weapon today, which led to the school being put on that lockdown. The district says that the call is now being investigated as a hoax here. No weapon found. The school says all staff and students are safe. We have been looking live at the school here. We do have a crew on scene. We've been seeing students leave the school over the last few minutes with parents. But once again, Sprayberry High School, that code red now lifted, lockdown lifted. Students and staff are safe. Hey, we are back 6 weeks into the new year. And how many of you, a question, have been able to keep up with those fitness New Year's resolutions that you started in January? Hey, if not, there's no need to worry. Earlier this morning, our Aisha Howard caught up with one trainer to find out what you can do to get a workout in.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's give mom a minute. Matter of fact, let's give her 4.5 minutes. Moms often skip over working out, taking care of themselves because they say, I just don't have time. Well, guess what? You do. And this morning, we want to help you make time to get in what's called a micro workout. That's kind of the new vibe for 2026. Joining me now to help us get it in is Dr. Glory, a fitness and hormone coach covering all the things we need. Dr. Glory, you look phenomenal. We want to get snatched like this. If we only have a few minutes, what should we make sure we absolutely do?
A couple of things. You want to attach your workout to whatever it is you're doing. If you're heating food up for your kids, you could be getting some squats in. Got a baby, strap that baby to your chest, walk up and down the stairs or walk around the house. Dropping your kids off for practice, you could be walking around the track, getting your steps in while your kids are at practice. So you always want to attach the workout to something that you're already doing, or you could set aside 15 minutes like we're about to. Technically, right? Set aside 15 minutes and do an EMOM workout. It's called an every minute on the minute.
Okay.
So for those of y'all moms that are like, I don't have time, girl, you got time.
You do. You got time. All right, let's get to it. We got 3 minutes. Let's roll. What are we going to do first?
So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 exercises. All right. You have 1 minute to complete them.
Okay.
If you finish before that minute is up, the remaining part of that minute is your rest time.
Okay.
We're going to do this for 15 minutes straight.
Okay.
Technically.
All right. We're going to do it in TV time. All right.
So
3 moves.
We have first exercise. These are called thrusters, right? Feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down and press up. Squat and press. You're going to do that for 5 reps.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Then,
so it's a combo move.
It's a combo move, right? We're going full body. All right. Second exercise, you're going to lunge back and curl. And then come up. Yep. Lunge, curl.
I like how you're combining everything. So you're working you're not wasting any time.
You're not wasting any time. Curl. So you're going to do 5 of these on each side. We'll just do 1 more just for the sake of time. And then we're going to swap over to the other leg.
Okay.
So, lunge back.
Balance it out.
Curl.
Should we be engaging our abs?
Yes.
Okay.
Suck that stomach in, honey. People say core tight. Suck it in.
Suck it in.
Okay.
We need that.
All right. We're going to do 1 more.
Okay.
And then the last exercise, we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to put our weights to the side.
Okay.
We got push-ups.
Whoa.
Okay, but we're going to do it for our knees.
Okay. Wasn't expecting this, y'all.
All right, so feet crossed, chest to the ground, and come up.
All right.
Okay. 2, 3 more. 3, 2.
Dr. Glory didn't come to play, y'all.
I didn't. And 1. All right. And that's it. So whatever you have remaining in that 1 minute, that's your rest.
That's your rest.
Then you circle back.
So do you encourage that we do it faster or slower for more effective?
I encourage that you go at a pace that keeps your heart rate up. So if you're moving too slow, your heart rate's not up, not being effective. You should be a little
bit winded.
A little bit winded after doing that. And then you're doing it for 15 minutes straight, so keep that in mind. So whatever you have remaining for that, 1 minute, if you have 15 seconds left, as soon as that minute 2 starts, you're back into those same exercises.
And don't complicate it. We can do those same exercises to get to the full 15 minutes.
Absolutely. So so you see we only did 3 exercises.
Yeah.
Those 3 exercises for 15 minutes. You can do that from anywhere. You don't even have to be in a gym. You can do it from home, work, wherever. If your workplace has a gym, you could do it there.
Let's talk about the women who say they just don't have the time. You said our biggest problem is structure.
It is. I literally comb through hour by hour. All of my clients walk me through your day. From the time that you wake up to the time that you go to sleep. There's at least a block of time in there. If I look at your hours that you're scrolling on your phone.
Ooh, guilty.
Okay. If I look at the hours that you're scrolling on your phone, if it's more than 30 minutes, you have time.
You had time.
You have time.
And don't feel guilty about making that time for yourself.
No, I know a lot of women tend to feel guilt, whether it be tied to their kids, their family, their work, that they're taking time to prioritize themselves. I tell my clients all the time, be unapologetic about prioritizing yourself, because we get a better version of you. You're happier, you're healthier, you're better, you sleep better, your energy is up, your metabolism is good.
Yes.
Don't apologize for putting yourself first.
Hey, and you can catch more stories like this every weekday right here on 11Alive Plus.
Enjoy the sunshine outside today. We will see plenty of sunshine for the afternoon, highs in the low 60s. A little bit of cloud cover coming in for early Friday. That should give way to sunshine in the afternoon. Looks nice for any Valentine's Day date nights, Friday or Saturday evening. But if you're celebrating on the 15th instead,